Hello kings and queens, welcome to my channel. Today I'm here with Efia Sewa baby. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, yourself?
I'm also good. Today we're going to have a conversation about life back in senior high school. Stick and stay and enjoy the conversation. Okay, so I'd like to ask you, what school did you go to?
Well, I went to one of the best girls' school in Ghana.
Really?
St. Louis Senior High School.
I see. Everybody's claimed that their school was the best.
Oh, no, actually, mine is the best, seriously.
Really? My school was also the best. I went to Alfuega Senior High School. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to all lobsters out there.
Yeah. So, okay, let's dive into it. How was life in senior high school?
Life in St. Louis Senior High School wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Actually, that was my first time moving away from my parents.
Okay. So
the very first day I got in after my parents left, it was a terrible day.
Really?
I cried that night very much, but I was able to adjust quickly, so things
were smooth for you.
Perfectly.
Okay, for me, I cried in the afternoon. I didn't have to cry in the night because when my parents left, we had this short senior. She was called Sister Belinda. Shout out to you wherever you are. She saw me in mufti and she was like, "Hey, come here. Why are you wearing this?" And my heart was just pumping like that. I'm like, "Hey, now I just came. We see this shot. If we're outside, like you see what I'll do to you. You're standing here telling me." I'm like, "Why are you in mufti?" And I'm like, "Okay, so I didn't get to sew my uniform or anything, so that's why I'm in mufti." And she was like, come and kneel down. Come and kneel down, Boho." And I'm like, this is not going to be a pleasant experience. No.
Your first day?
It wasn't. First day. You were crying at night. I was crying in the afternoon. Aside that, did you have any sweet or bitter experience?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about it.
I did. Actually, it was a girls' school, so it was all about all girls issue. But my favorite time of the week was on Saturday. Saturday, where I have to go for entertainment. I wasn't a dancer, nothing, but I just enjoy watching people dance and being happy. So I couldn't wait for Saturdays. That was my favorite day of the week.
What about your bitter ones?
Actually, I did. I'm not sure I did. I'm not sure. Well, yes, I did.
Yeah, I did.
I did. There was this Form 1 student, and when she came in, she wanted to join a group on campus. So I had to tell her what I have heard about that group.
Okay.
And they had to call for a meeting. So she was invited and she didn't show up.
Okay.
And the sisters, we call our senior sisters.
Okay.
So I had to ask her, "Why didn't you show up?" And she said, a sister said that group is a group of lesbians.
Whoa.
And it wasn't a pleasant one. They had to fetch me out, take me to their dormitory. That dormitory was called St. Luanga. Yeah, it was a Catholic school, so you can imagine. I went there, asked me to sit, and I was confused of what is going on. I was totally confused. So I had to ask them, and they said, "You said this and that." And it was on Saturday, so I had to think fast. Monday, first thing in the morning, I went to the headmistress office to report myself, because if I'm not lucky, I'm going to be many. Yes, I didn't want that. So I had to go and report the whole issue to her. And she called them and she warned them. Apart from that, I think that was the only.
With me, sweet entertainment, I guess. I always loved entertainment. I can't wait for it to be Saturday night so that I could see what they displayed. You know, it was an Ewe kind of region, so Volta.
Okay.
So I had to experience bobo and things for the first time. When it comes to beta, there was this science tutor in schooling. Practically everybody was scared of him. He's called Tonto. I'm sure my colleagues out there will know who he is, and trust me, when that man is on duty, it's not nice. Even when it's time to pick up rubbish and there's no rubbish on the floor, trust me, you'll pick grass, because if he gets you, he's really going to cane you. But yet still, it was,
Can imagine.
yeah, both-sided. Okay, so let me ask you, would you love to change anything back then if you were given the chance to? I would. Would you?
I'm not sure.
You wouldn't change
No,
anything?
I wouldn't.
You would
Like
not
I said
try
earlier,
skipping the lesbian whole show?
No. It was part of it. It made it fun. You know, but it was one. It's a really disciplined school. So
Okay.
once you get reported, you can't do anything again.
Oh.
So I think perfectly my teachers, my colleagues, they were the best. So
For me, I would change not wearing mufti to the school, because that kind of eye everybody was giving me, I wouldn't have been ready to deal with that. So that I would have changed. I would like to know this. Did any teacher make your life very miserable back in school?
not at all. No.
Either you were enjoying in school.
Oh yes, I did. I really did. We all did. You know, not everyone can tell.
Sure, so every single student of your school was enjoying like that.
course.
Hey, no roller coaster emotions and all that. Me dear, the same teacher. You go to the science class, you have to sit in front, and when the questions are coming, he used to cane us with bamboo.
Cane in senior high.
Yeah, my
I
school.
was never cane.
I know it's against GES rules, but my school, there's no GES rules over there. And if he should throw the question at you and you can't answer, my goodness. If they should cane your palm, just imagine sitting in front and taking the first key, whilst the others are behind. Oh. Your hands could fill up and you would not see any space in between.
That was bad.
He made my life miserable. When it's cold, that everybody wears cardigan, this man would be like, no, he will seize it,
For what?
because it had a hoodie on the top. So
Was
he'd
it
be
not a
like,
prescribed school card?
that's what he said. A hoodie is a hoodie. This man is like, no, you're supposed to wear. Come on, my ears are all feeling cold. I want to cover up. This man would be like, no.
Well, for in my school, we had a school cardigan without any hoodie, just a hand waving cardigan. Yes.
My school didn't have that luxury. We didn't have that luxury of having cardigans with, but we still pull through. Okay, I'd like to ask a follow-up question. Did you run away from school?
Oh no.
Hey, you were a good girl though.
Yes, of course. No, where are you going to pass? Mr. Louis, I'm sure those of you who know Odium before Tech, K University, you know what I'm talking about. Mr. Louis, where? The security is tight. I don't know if my colleagues did, but I never heard of any. Because the moment, even there was a line before the gate, the main gate. The moment you cross that line, you just stand there, they go and bring your suitcases and that, and you go home.
Hey, wow.
So, you wouldn't even think of going out to do what?
Running away is not, definitely if you're caught, you get dismissed. So, when you're doing it, you do it with caution. I think I did once.
Oh,
Because of someone. Another story for another day. But, that is when I got the whole naughty aspect of me out. But then again, I didn't get caught. No, I think we partially got caught in the middle of running. And they were like, why are you going? Go back to school. And I'm like, you? So we went back to school. And when the teacher left, we still went out. Can you imagine? We still did. But anyway, it was a nice experience anyway.
I wish I could experience that, seriously. But unfortunately, I didn't. I was always on campus.
Always a good girl, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Did you have any worst punishment you were ever given by any tutor or probably the headmistress or headmaster? Did you get punished for doing something?
Yes, I did.
Really?
It was during prep time, and the Reverend Father caught us talking in class. So we were asked to come out and sit on the assembly ground and looking at how the school is. When you're sitting there, everybody's watching. Yes. So they were like, and one funny thing is, my class we wrote in front of the class that we were the impossicants. So you can imagine, they said, which class is this? They said, BVs, the impossicants. So, you know.
Yeah, that's why they'll punish you for impossicants, man.
Yeah, so that was it. And I quite remember one time, we also, Madam Miriam, she was an English tutor. She also punished us to go and plant some grasses in front of the dining hall. And we did that. That evening it rained and everything washed away. So we had to go and do it again. And it wasn't a pleasant one. It wasn't. Under the sun, it wasn't. But
it was still, you know. For me, I was never punished by any tutor. I must say, no headmistress, no teacher. I was actually a good girl. But the seniors in the dormitory, oh my God. For them, it's a whole different story. One time, we got punished for washing late. You know, students have days they are supposed to wash. So, fresher, you don't know the rules and everything.
I didn't go to orientation.
Oh, we did, but they didn't say anything about washing during this or that. You've gone to school, you're back, you want to wash your uniform. So I was actually caught with my friends. And they asked us to read in the night with torchlights. So my school, it is called disco reading. So you hold the torch and you read. Imagine me not knowing how to read and you've even giving me a torch in this dark that you read. Oh my God. It was so funny. The next morning, one person in the group went to report to the headmistress and be like, this is what we went through. And they had to call the seniors. The headmistress got angry for putting us through all that. I think they were punished also. I think they were nearly demonized, but you know, it's something they are not supposed to do, but we still went through it anyway.
They should have spared you guys because you were new.
Yes, you know how seniors can be. They just punish you because they want to punish you. So we still went through it. Well, it was quite an experience, and up to date, I've still not forgotten anyways. So how was your entertainment life back in school?
Entertainment, as in the normal entertainment?
Yeah, the Saturday entertainment, the jams and,
I was an observer. I don't know how to dance basically, so
really?
I just go and, when we went Form 1, everyone was shy because we were scared if you come out with your skills, the seniors or the sisters were going to disturb you. So whenever they call Form 1, someone to represent her, there was this girl, Abigail Brew.
I see, you remember their names quite well.
Yes, very well. So she would go to the stage. At that time, it was this song, Keche. She would just be on the stage, Keche 1. They would be shouting. We were so happy. Then when we got to year 2, we got to know her. Just because she didn't even know how to dance. They are better dancers.
Dancers inside there,
we just push their one aside and just focus on the others. But I was just enjoying the dance and other things. But
okay, so you were just an observer.
Oh yeah.
Well, for me, I had the opportunity to do some dancing and all that. I like moving my feet and I like good music too. So I won't spare any music playing on the entertainment grounds without dancing. But as far as it goes, that was all. Aside watching movies, and that was all. But when it comes to dancing, you will always find me there. Okay, so did you participate in any sports back in school? Were you quite athletic?
No, I wasn't.
Hey, but what did you do in school?
I was that about, so you can imagine.
I was that about, but me, I did things though.
But I enjoyed watching. You know, Asante region has the best inter-schools competition. So,
Oh, really?
we call it CISO. And we go to the sports stadium. So you have to pay. And I will just go and support my people. Be like, umbrellas are up. You know.
I can see you really love the umbrellas up thing.
That was it. Take pictures. That was it.
That was it.
I didn't participate in any sports.
Well, for me, I did Bando Technical. That's where we normally hosted our sports. I did cross country in a few races back in school, so I was quite everywhere. I did a whole lot of running, but you know, my parents don't like sports certificates in the house. So whether you're coming in first or second, they don't want to see that. They want the book knowledge kind of thing. So it was quite challenging. Did you enjoy any extracurriculum activities back in school?
Oh yeah, I was part of the Read Wide.
Okay, which one is that one?
Yes, so it's a group.
A reading club?
Yes, a reading club where you get the opportunity to learn new crafts every week.
Oh, okay.
And it was fun.
Do you remember the books you read back in school?
I can't.
For me, I wasn't in any reading club. I was in cadets. You know, I like physical activities.
Well, I joined the cadets once, and you know their training was on Saturday, early in the morning, and I couldn't wake up to join them, so I had to just withdraw from it. So that was it. But I just went once.
Just once?
Just once. That was in Form 1.
Form 1, Form 2, Form 3? Just once?
Just once.
Hey. Me there till I completed. So it was aho, yeah. What do you want to be? Strong, fearless, and dependable. I actually had fun in the cadets anyways, you know. Color party. Shout outs to you guys. It was actually fun. Who was your favorite person back in school?
My maths tutor.
Hey, wasn't a student?
Mr. Mofa. Yeah. Mr. Mofa was basically I would say Mr. Mofa was everyone's favorite.
Oh, I see.
Yes. He was such a kind man and jovial as well. He's the only one who can tell you pick the dustbin and put in the rubbish. And we all laugh. He would just change everything.
Words and all
yes,
that. Oh,
but,
okay.
He made life in St. Louis
very interesting
worth my time over there.
Oh.
I learned he's still there. Shout out Mr. Mufa.
Shout out to you wherever you are. I also had fun with my history tutor. It looks like today we're on teachers anyway. My dad practically gave me to him to take care of me back in school, and I must say he was quite good. He took care of me well when it comes to history lessons. I had to even represent the school at some point. On this ACE thing, and he actually chose me. Once you are under his wings, trust me, you will learn and learn and learn. But it was fun. There was this thing he usually says to students when they are misbehaving. He'll be like, bush students from bush kush, from Elish kush, you don't know anything. Like, you know, the way he speaks would make you laugh and all that. But it was quite interesting. Shout outs to Mr. Lumenta, wherever you are. Shout outs to you. Okay, so what do you miss back in senior high school? What do you miss? What do I miss? What do you miss?
A whole lot. Morning mass.
Hey, Jesus.
Yes, it was fun, especially on Sundays. After that, you go eat kinky and pepe.
On Sunday?
On Sundays. That was our breakfast.
Oh.
Breakfast was kinky and pepe.
Then your school?
In the afternoon was jollof. In the evening was beverage.
Hey, do you remember everything?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So I see I was salivating, really. We took tea for breakfast, then jollof in the afternoon, then banku in the evening. Hey.
Well, that was only interchange on Sundays. That was only on Sundays. We were taking.
But why take tea in the evening though?
I don't know.
You'll be hungry, eh? Okay, so would you have preferred to go to a mixed school instead of a girls' school?
No.
You still would have preferred a girls' school?
In my next life, I'll still go to a girls' school.
Oh.
And St. Louis in particular.
Hey. Yes. It looks like she really loved her school. Trust me. I did too, but you know.
They made about 60% of who I am now.
Today, okay.
Yes, it's like I said, it's really a disciplined school. Everything is being done in order. You can't interchange them. So it's helped me plan my life very well. Because you know when to do things. Like the ironing shed was just open on Saturdays and closed on Sundays. So you can't iron any day. Yes.
Ours was only open on Saturdays. There's nothing like Saturday ends and that's it. But I see.
So St. Louis, anytime, any day,
anywhere, anyhow. Yeah. Shout out to St. Louis. For me, girls' school, it's still a no for me because there was this misconception about this lesbians and so I really didn't want to be in the same space with only girls. I don't know how I would place myself in that situation, but I'll always choose a mixed school today, tomorrow, and forever. Anyways,
well, before I went to a girls' school, I had a different perception about girls' school. I thought it was but it was different. It was different in St. Louis. Even if you had to go to the bathhouse, you can't use cloth around you, and no, you need to be in your nightwear.
I think every school had that because you don't take cloth, you wear your nightwear, go to the bathroom, especially in a mixed school because you could chance on any guy anywhere, so you were supposed to be covered up. But I felt girls' schools don't really care because it's all girls. So
it wasn't like that. That was what I also thought, but it wasn't like we were so conscious of ourselves.
I see, but I'll still choose a mixed school any day.
It's a choice.
Anyway, it was nice having you on my channel. Thank you for doing me the honors and coming on my channel. Hello kings and queens, thank you for sticking and staying with us and watching. Do well to like, share and subscribe.